Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can boost your FPS, fix lagging, stuttering and freezing in Warzone Season 2. And it really doesn't matter if you play on Xbox app, Steam, Battle.net, the process will be pretty much the same. And the best part of it, you don't need to download any FPS packs from internet. I will show you in game and in your PC settings what you need to change in order to get best results. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, go to settings. Then go to Windows Update and update your operating system. Then go, depending on what GPU you have. I have NVIDIA GPU, so I just need to go to my GPU app, go to drivers and install latest drivers if it's available for me here. And next step, open up Task Manager and all the tasks that is CPU and GPU heavy, and then launch the game. Also go to startup apps and disable all the startup apps as well, because it will require a lot of your computer resources if you forget to turn them off. So just turn them off, and then if you need a certain app, just enter manually, right? And next step, if you use Discord while you play the game, go to Discord, go to user settings, then go to advanced, and then make sure hardware acceleration is disabled as well. And then open up settings, or just on the blank space, right click, show more options, and go to the video control panel. And then I will show you what you need to do here. So first of all, press change resolution, make sure maximum amount of FPS is selected, the right monitor as well. Then go to configure surround and 5x, make sure processor under the processor dedicated GPU is selected. Then go to manage 3D settings, scroll down a bit until you see a monitor technology, make sure it's G-Sync compatible or fixed refresh. Then make sure that OpenGL GDI compatibility is preferred performance. OpenGL rendering GPU, make sure is your dedicated GPU. Power management mode, make sure it's prefer maximum performance. Preferred refresh rate, make sure it's highest available. Then texture filtering and the soft sample options is on. Texture filtering quality, super important, make sure it's high performance. Texture filtering trilinear optimization, make sure it's on, with threaded optimization as well. Make sure VSync is turned off, and then virtual reality pre-rendered frames is on too. And then apply the changes and close this window. Then go to settings. On settings, go to gaming, game bar, and make sure game bar is disabled. Then go back on gaming, game mode, make sure game mode is enabled here. Next step, what you need to do here, you need to open up services. Then here, you need to press on one of the tasks here and press S until you see sysmain. So as you can see here, sysmain, right click on it, properties, start with type, make sure it's disabled, and then apply OK. And then again, right click and then stop it here. Then close this window. And then go to the client where your Warzone is located. For me is on Xbox here. So you just need to press on the dots, manage, and then go to the game files. As you can see here, for me is browse. And then here you need to look for Call of Duty exe file. So for me is Call of Duty here, content, and then CODs. Here should be cod.exe. So what you need to do here is to right click on it, show more options, properties, compatibility, make sure to disable full screen optimizations, and then change high DPI settings, then override high DPI scaling behavior and select application, apply OK here. And then we need to wait for a couple of seconds. And after you do so, copy the path of your exe file. It can be in Steam and Battle.net, same. Then close this window here. Go to graphic settings. On graphic settings, make sure that advanced graphic settings is selected, and then select hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, make sure it's enabled. Then if using Steam, Battle.net and other, then an Xbox app, you need to press add a desktop app, and then paste the path of your exe file and add an exe file. If you're using Xbox app, you need to just press add Microsoft Store app, then scroll down a bit until you see a Call of Duty. So we need to find it here. Probably I missed. Yeah, Call of Duty. And then once it's here, expand this option GPU preference, make sure it's high performance, and then make sure optimizations for windowed games is selected as well. And after that, close this window, then go to you need to go to edit power plan, then go to power options, make sure ultimate performance is selected. If ultimate performance is not available for you, make sure high performance is selected here. Then you can close this window here. Then what you need to do here is to press on view and right view advanced system settings, and then here on this new window select advanced, and then under performance select settings, select custom, and make sure these three options are selected: smooth edges, show thumbnails, and save taskbar. Go to advanced, press change, select your first of all deselect this option, then select your SSD or HDD where your game is installed. For me is disk C, then or E I believe. Then go to custom size and make sure to select custom size here. Then open up system information. On system information you need to know how much RAM do you have on your computer. Here on install physical memory you should see how much RAM do you have, and then you just need to pull out your calculator and calculate the things, but don't worry, it's super easy. So you just need to put your RAM value times 1024 times 1.5, and the number that you get here, 24,576, you need to put, in my case, this number, you need to put to initial size, and then you can delete this, put your RAM value again, times 1024 times 3, and the number that you get here, you need to put to maximum amount here. Right, and then apply the changes and close this window. After that, you need to go to system configuration. Then you need to go to services. Then select hide all Microsoft services, and then just disable services that you don't use while you play the game. Also, it will help a lot here, and apply the changes. Next thing, the game can be laggy, FPS can drop when your storage is almost full. So what I suggest to do here is to write run or press on Windows and I key, then press just write %10%, and then on this new window here, just delete all the temporary files here. Right, some files cannot be deleted, so don't worry about it, just skip it. But nevertheless, just delete temporary files, then go to storage settings, then on storage settings select temporary files, and also just deselect downloads and delete all the temporary files here as well, with the recycle bin if you want to as well. Next thing what you need to do here, you need to open up Call of Duty, then go to Test Manager. In my case, I will show you with Steam because it's more convenient for me to show you, but for you should be a Call of Duty. Make sure you are on processes, just write COD here, and then right click on the COD, then select go to details, then you should find COD.exe, right click on it, set priority, and set to high. And now I will show you what you need to do here if you're experiencing lag, high latency, and packet loss. So the first step, what I suggest to do here always is to test your internet speed. Just go to fast.com and test your internet speed. If you have a good internet connection, you're good to go. If you don't, maybe limit some devices and restart your router. Next thing what you need to do here, you need to write command prompt, right click on it, run as admin. And then here we need to write ipconfig //flush DNS. Another command is nesh winsock reset, right? And after that, close this window, then go to settings, then go to network and internet, advanced network settings, and network reset, and reset your network. If you're using Wi-Fi, you need to put your Wi-Fi password again, and if you're using Ethernet cable, you're good to go here. You don't need to do nothing. Then go to network and internet again, advanced network settings, then select Ethernet or your connection, and then select more and adapter options. Then here, double click on Internet Protocol version 4. Then select use the following DNS server addresses, and on preferred DNS server, you need to write 8.8.8.8, and on alternate DNS server, you need to write 8.8.4.4. Apply the changes, restart your computer, and look if changes, if performance is increased. And now let's go to in-game settings. And in-game settings, you need to go to graphics, Then here on display, make sure display mode, if you're using dual monitors, full screen borderless. If you're using a one monitor, make sure full screen exclusive. Then as you can see here, display adapter, you are the dedicated GPU. Aspect ratio is automatic. Usually best performance with a 16:9, but you can go with automatic. Then display gamma is 2.2, and if you have better monitor, you can go with a 2.4. Then NVIDIA Reflex low latency, make sure it's on plus boost. Eco mode custom, VSync in menus and gameplay is off. Custom frame rate, make sure is on custom, not unlimited, and then set to your monitor's refresh rate. And if you, for example, play multiple maps, multiple games, and you need to look how much FPS you're getting. So if you're constantly getting 150, 150, 150, then set to maybe 160 or 150. So basically, you just need to look how much FPS you're getting in game and then match with this frame rate limit here. Menus custom frame rate real doesn't matter. Then reduce menu render resolution is native. Pause game rendering off, reduce quality when inactive off, and focus mode is 100. Then go with quality. Make sure it's custom. Then dynamic resolution is off, upscaling and sharpening. If your GPU is more low budget, basically use AMD FSR3. If you have a better GPU, use Fidelity FX, or if you're using NVIDIA, then basically use NVIDIA DLSS here. And then on VRAM scale target, if your GPU is also on a budget, make sure it's from 60 to 70. If you have better GPU like 3040 series, make sure it's up to 80% here. Then texture resolution low, texture filtering anisotropic normal, depth of field off, detail quality low, particle resolution very low, bullet impact is on, persistent effects off, shader quality low, on-demand texture streaming minimal, local texture streaming quality normal, shadow quality very low, screen shadows occlusion and screen space lightening, screen space reflections is off, and statics reflection quality is low. Then tessellation is near, volumetrics, or you can test it out with all as well, but do not select off. Volumetrics quality low, different physics quality, weather grid, volume quality, and water quality is off. Apply the changes, go back on display here. Then what you need to do here is to look for your shader cache here. Then you just need to press on it, restart, and then just completely quit the game, relaunch the game, and basically let shaders to preload and enjoy game. So yeah, that's basically it. If I help you out, please press like button and subscribe for more. Take care.